Hello, going through the 12-1 Day 1 assignment for PreCalc, the introduction to limits. And with our first problems here, our first 6 problems I believe, we are practicing evaluating a function at a set of values as they approach a particular value here. Right here. We're kind of approaching 4 from the left and 4 from the right. And as you can see by the values here, these are getting closer and closer to 0.25. So our answer here is going to be 0.25, or we could write 1/4 as the estimate value of the limit here. Alrighty, so as these numbers approach right here, we're looking at how the function value goes. Kind of continuing here with number 2. Again, we can just type this into our calculator over and over again with these different values here. Or if you have a calculator that has a table function or even a spreadsheet, you could develop these table of values quite quickly here. And then for this one here, as we can see here, we're approaching 0.2, and if you like the fraction form, that'd be 1/5. Either 0.2 or 1/5 would work here. Moving on here, again, we're looking here at 1. There's, as x approaches 1, looks like it's 0.33, and we can call that 1/3. Or you could call it 0.3 repeating. Okay, kind of continuing here with number 4, the limit of this function as x approaches 0. Here is 0. We're looking here, looks like we're bracketing 1, so we're simply going to say 1. Last batch of these here. This one was kind of weird with trig and then approaching 0, and we got these plus or minus values, and here's 0 right in the middle. And again, if we take a look at these, we're not really looking for this break per se. We're kind of looking more here. I don't know why they have this break here. So what is this approaching here? That's going to lead me to say that it's going to be 1. And then finally, for this last one, x natural log of x as x approaches 0 from the right. Okay, so that's going to be kind of looking at this right here. That's getting pretty close to 0 from the positive side. So that looks like it's approaching 0. And 0 is a valid approach value. Alrighty. Moving on to the last 3 here. Again, just when you develop this table, again, it just takes some time to type it in one value at a time. Or, like I said, you could use some type of table maker. The TI-83 or 84 calculator has a table function. Ms. Steele kind of showed that with her video. So that's kind of what I did here. This one here, again, as we're looking at the limit as x approaches 4, negative 4, so I plug that here. That's kind of right there. I'm looking here. It looks like I'm going to get negative 1. And then as far as having the graph validate that, I'm actually, those values are kind of like right in here. And as you can see here, I am up right around negative 1 here. So that's really all you needed to do to graph to confirm. Next one here, if I look right here where 1 would be, because that's my approach value, it looks like I got 1.5. Let me kind of switch here. So 1.5 is my approach value. And again, as I get close to 1, right here, it looks like I'm at 1.5. So that's kind of really what I'm looking at here. Then finally, this last one, this was exponential based function here, 0. Here's where my 0 is. I'm looking right here. It's not going to be 0.5, it's going to be 0.51, it looks like is my approach value. And then again, my graph of this is going to have that power look. And again, if we looked here, this would be about 0.5 for the height. Okay, well, hopefully this helped you. The biggest thing is getting a way of developing your table of values. Good luck.